How are you guys doing today, this evening, this morning, whenever you are watching me? You're going to get your confirmations through me, one way or another. And without further ado, y'all, let's get into the energy. I had to sage out the energy. So, I was supposed to deliver this message exactly today. And I want to start off by saying thank you, Jazz. This one is for the collective, and it's channeled through me, and it's channeled through Miss Make It Happen. And the reason why is because Spirit told me to report this on a collective base, and so I am showing up real bad for y'all. Okay, now this message was so important. Spirit made me come in at a specific time, specific date, in a specific order in order to deliver this. Hi, Mia. And so whoever this is for is about to be for you, all right? Ancestors, higher beings, high protectors, help me to channel the messages correctly, effectively, and on time for collective. I ask that you help me to deliver it in a way that everyone understands. I ask that you place an extra layer of protection around me and my household. I also ask that you help me to place an extra layer of protection around the collective and their household too. Ashe, amen. Let's get into it. So we are going to start off with a channeled song. Then we will get into some downloads, and then we will get into some cards. Hi, Mary Posa. Hi, Tate. Now, the reason I'm doing this in this order, y'all, is because there is something that is going to be like delivered, confirmed for you, a warning, a preview. It doesn't feel like it's a bad warning. It's just something to be made aware of. So somewhere between here and now, you're right now. You're right now. And I just want to let y'all know, I know your ex is still trying to contact you, but you got other bigger fish to fry. All right, let's go. So what? 2, 3, 4 on the time, if I do say so myself, okay? So What by Ciara and Phil Mob. Now, they say he do a little of this. You said your ex tried to contact. I know, because I've seen it. They say he do a little this, he do a little that. He always in trouble, and I heard. In this moment, Detroit, welcome to the board. Somebody could be from New Orleans but does not live in New Orleans. Welcome to the board. Somebody could be labeled a pimp. Capricorns, welcome to the board. Don't listen to them. Hi, Ciara. Whatever it is that you are hearing about somebody, and I do mean somebody, like this is just one person, maybe two, because I put up 2 fingers. Don't listen to them. Now, I know that y'all usually get y'all good gossip through the rumor mill, through a friend of a friend, but I'm going to tell you right now, you listen to your ancestors. You go to your trusted source. Some of you guys have your trusted source person that you can verify information through, okay? If we got to do a reading, we could do a quick reading, okay? You check their energy by self with your trusted source, with God, before you run to the rumor mill, before you check it through the rumor mill, okay? The reason why is because I feel like if you guys go to the rumor mill or go to the people that have the information about a person, they're going to misguide you, mislead you. Y'all remember I told y'all. Now, she goes on to say he done a lot of chicks. He always in a club. And I also want to add in she, because I kind of feel like I got to make this plural. Like I feel like I got to go back and forth, okay? But take what you need, leave what you don't, all right? Take what you need, leave what you don't. Also, Audrey, because you just walked in here, your reading is uploading, babe. I promise I didn't forget about you. It's just uploading. Okay. I'll send it over when I'm done. Now, if somebody was in a club I feel like it was previous energy. It's giving me early 20s through early, I don't feel early 30s, I'm gonna be honest. It feels like early 20s. Somebody could have got a reputation based off of what they did when they was fucking 19. And I'm just getting like, y'all, in this moment, do not, yeah. And then she said, no worries. Do not worry about what they did when they was in their early 20s. Do you know what you did when you were in your early 20s? Charlie, I was a saint. Okay, yo, 25s. Yeah, we know when you went through your little phase, all right? All right. Hi, Mila. All right, let's keep on. And hi, Miss Anderson. And anybody I can say hi to, sorry, I'm in a message. Okay? All right. All right, let me let her sing. That is not what this song... Hold on, wait. That's not what these lyrics say. That's not what these lyrics say. I think I got to play the song for y'all. The lyrics say he got a lot of chips. He's so messed up and I heard. But she said he sell a lot of drugs. And I just feel we got to clarify early. We got to clarify. And something between now through Saturday, y'all, God is about to clarify some shit for you. So I'm going to let this rock out. Did he do a little jail time? I don't know, because I'm drinking water with my pinky out. Somebody could be like, the Fed time could be for maybe one person, maybe a Virgo. Maybe so. That one feels like I'm fluctuating, all right? Hi, T. I feel like in this moment, don't judge a book by its cover. Let's keep going. These lyrics do not match what they say in this song. 10 toes down. Because I just want to let you know. We fancy. Listen, let me tell you something. They say she a slut, she a hoe, she a freak. She has a different girl every day of the week. So you guys could be bisexual. If you're a girly, we getting into it. If you're a masculine, double check to see if you know who I'm talking about. But I feel like you shouldn't be listening to somebody lying. And I really feel like this is very significant that the lyrics don't match what they're saying. So it's giving me, I'm hearing mentira, like somebody is lying. Somebody could be Latin. There's something about a lie. Something is not matching, but we're going to keep going, all right? We're going to keep going. Hi, Casey. You said you never heard the original. Well, now you about to hear the original, all right? Okay, this is how you judge a person. I got you, all right? I need y'all from this day forward. I'm not talking about yesterday. I'm not talking about the day before. I'm talking about April 13th, Monday, 2026. Okay. From this day forward, you guys move with integrity. You move with honesty. You, as of today, you move with the most pureness of pureness. So if you are attracting someone as of today, they gonna keep it or being with you. They gonna be honest with you. They will not lie to you. You can look at y'all are human lie detectors. I tell y'all this all the time. You will be able to discern, and you clock this. You will be able to discern who's telling the truth versus who's not. And if you can't, your spirit team will come to you. They always come to you. And they're going to confirm. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is that if you guys are pure, you're moving with integrity, you guys are moving, some of y'all could just be moving. From here on out, if you meet somebody new from tonight through the rest of your life, pay attention because that person is just as real as you are. And If you ask them, they will tell you. Now, they might tell you the truth, and that shit might hurt, so you be mindful. But they will tell you the truth. That's that, but some of it's fiction, some of it's facts. Clarify if you guys are getting into a new person or getting into it with a new person. Clarifying information could be very symbolic. I'm also getting spiritual tip in this moment. If you guys are kind of gaining or getting a lot of different info, if you're in a class, clarify with your spirit team what's facts, what's not, what's the past, what's the present, clarify. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I think something in this time spirit is done having you guys have your nervous system knocked off by he say, she say stuff. Mercedes, somebody could have had a Mercedes or has a Mercedes, or somebody's name could be Mercedes. What's that one song? They couldn't afford, they died, or they mama couldn't afford. Oh no, that's Alexis. Never mind. Never mind. Wrong song. Okay. Anyway, the reason why is they wouldn't mind trading places with you. Spirit doesn't want you getting insights from other people because it's just giving me like they might want your partner. Damn. Unless somebody's bringing you hardcore proof, don't believe it, y'all. You said the Kanye song here. You know where I was at. Because I was like, yeah, we're here today, okay? Hi, Tina. Hi, Queen. Let's keep going. Okay. Let me fast forward to the next line so we ain't waste too much time. Some of you guys in this moment, you're getting more and more money, period. Some of you guys from now on to the rest of your life, you guys are about to be in your prime time. You're about to be living like your life, like something about make sure you're writing stuff down in this time. Don't be afraid of it. Getting this part is only if you want marriage, because some of you guys are content with life partners. Some of you guys will be having weddings and shit like that, okay? I mean, if you know a cousin is a hater, then you know a cousin is a hater. If you know someone cries for attention, I know y'all better not be talking about no high school shit. How old are we? Being an author, writing books, don't y'all forget it. Start writing your books or start publishing your books. Somebody could have went to jail. Or did you go to jail? I ain't went to jail, so it ain't me. And it wasn't my fault. I don't know. Maybe if you did go, like, it wasn't your fault. But maybe in this timeline, y'all, if you've never been in jail, just be mindful of the people in your surroundings, okay? No wrong place, no wrong time, no more. Fuck that. Out the energy. But if you're dealing with somebody, I feel like it depends. Just be mindful. Yeah. But you shouldn't judge somebody if they did go to jail. Everybody has a place. Everybody has a story. Listen to the story. They hate to see you doing better than them. All right, let me see. Spicy Thai. Yeah. Libra energy, welcome to the board. Okay. Get a new boyfriend or girlfriend? I don't think she repeats that about Yeah, she repeats that. Okay. Congratulations on a new boyfriend, new girlfriend. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we gotta stay on track. Gotta stay on track. All right. So I got a few downloads for you guys. Now, as I mentioned before, you are gonna get downloads from here to when I get to the cards. Okay. So we got the song out the way. I got a download from my girly, Miss Make It Happen. I gotta relay it out to y'all, and then we get into the cards. All right. So, NYPD could be symbolic. New York, welcome to the vibe. Welcome to the vibes. Jesus Christ. 12:02 a.m., 12:03 a.m. could be symbolic. 12:09 a.m. So that's 7 minutes. 7 minutes could be symbolic. Okay. But one of my girlies was having a dream about seeing a cat. Actually, you know what? Hold on, pause. She was not having a dream. This one isn't a dream. This one was her actually physically outside. All right, there we go. Gotta specify. Seeing a cat on my walk across the street from me, just sitting on the sidewalk looking at me. Cats, to my spiritual beings, that is my Egyptian goddess that pops the fuck up. Her name is Bastet. Look into her. She be protecting you. She be obsessed with you. Now to my girlies, my mommies, she be keeping an eye on you. Hi. And Jazz, I just want to mention that I seen a daughter in you last night. Preferably at the bowling ring, but she was a little bit older, so there's that. Anyway, Bastet is the goddess over women, over children, and over animals. So yeah, 7 minutes in heaven maybe with the new boo. Des, we own something. Also, heavy emphasis on spiritual protection. That evil eye is all around you. All right, you say you've been seeing Bastet a lot lately. Confirmation. Somebody could speak French and also Spanish. Okay, I stopped to think it. I felt I was about to say, I thought I was a protector. Some of you guys, you could be a protector, but I also feel like the cat was a protector because she said she felt like it was a protector. Now, mirror of some sort. Pay attention to your mirrors in this time. Mirrors make me think of doing affirmations. I don't know why I'm hearing personifications. If you're in English, doing poetry. Okay, writing again. Some of you guys need to get back into writing. You guys used to be very like lyricists. Something about getting back into your lyricism. It could be very symbolic, even if you ain't trying to be a rapper. For a book. Okay, hi Monique. You said the guy you like is Mexican. Mexicano. Que lindo. Okay, learning Spanish. Don't forget I told you. White and gray cat could be symbolic. You can own a white and gray cat. Deep eyes. Pay attention to people's eyes in this time. I felt protected and very slightly unsettled by the eyes, but overall I felt protected. If you're reading people's eyes, pay attention to the emotion that it makes you feel. Sometimes it's sorrow. Sometimes it's pain. Sometimes it's happiness. Sometimes it's telling you a story. The glory days. All right. Be mindful of having sex and looking into each other's eyes. You might be able to telepathically communicate some shit, you know? Okay, 12:36 a.m. channeling. Being up in the middle of the night could be very symbolic. If spirit team is waking you up from midnight to about 3 a.m., 4 a.m. on the later end, pay attention, downloads coming in at that time, okay? Or your protectors is like, wake your ass up. We need you to say a prayer real quick. Depending on what you need to do. Write some stuff down. Keep a journal by your bed. Keep a journal by your bed. Keep a journal by your bed. I told you, write your dreams down. Divine messages. You said, I want to know if Troy is for me. They over here trying to communicate to you if Troy is for you, all right? Or something about your childhood. Congratulations. Oh, this one is very, very, very symbolic. She started to channel some type of Yugoslavian language. And at first, when she told me this, she had said she thought it was Polish, but then she abruptly heard, I'm not Polish, I'm Yugoslavian. So you guys, if you have the ancestors, or if you date, you want to know what's interesting? Because I literally heard every island that was not Yugoslavian. I heard Middle Eastern. I heard Caribbean. And I'm like, that's not Yugoslavian. Russian, Middle Asia, all of these different places, guys. Something about if you date this type, or if this is you, there could be an ancestor that wants you to tap into them, or tap into you. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Trivia. All right. 12:36 a.m. Channeling Vietnam. Examples: punch in the face, slap, punch somebody, hit. Now, to me personally, when my girlie was channeling this or having this vision, it made me feel as though she was having some type of third party vision. Be mindful. I feel like with this, I'm supposed to tell you guys the interpretation. Your spiritual abilities, whether if it's in the physical or in, hold on, let me say something. Whether if you are physically awake and you just have like a little dream, like That's So Raven to compare it to, like, you know, you just up and then you just daydream and then poof, you have something of somebody that you don't even know. It could be that, or it could be in your dream state when you are sleeping. Pay attention to when you are having dreams or deja vu moments or whatever it is. One of the three. And they're like, Charlie, make sure you specify for them. I got it, ancestors. You are having a dream, a daydream, or a deja vu moment for another person. It does not pertain to you unless you see yourself in that dream, that daydream, or unless you're physically in that deja vu moment. Okay? Pay attention to the messages that you get through the third party. It does not mean that it is a warning for you. It could be a warning from somebody that's next to you or that will be next to you. And yeah, straight like that. Okay. The police tomorrow, a.m. Be mindful. Instantaneously, I just thought about be mindful of getting pulled over. That's not for everybody. That might be for one person. Just be mindful. Watch your speed limits. Okay. Something about tomorrow morning through Thursday. But she sent this to me. Was that Sunday or Saturday? I think it was. Hey, let's make it happen. Was that Sunday or was that Saturday that you sent this to me? Because if you sent it to me yesterday, then it would be Monday through Thursday. That timeline could be symbolic. Pay attention. A new schedule during that time could be very symbolic. Okay. But if it is Sunday through Wednesday, a new schedule. You said yesterday? Okay. So then it's Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday, updating your schedule could be symbolic. Okay. All right. Who's dropping him off? Makes me think of if you have a child or if you have somebody that you got to drop off, a nephew, a cousin, maybe confirming. Also, I'm getting airport vibes if somebody's coming into town. Something about confirming. Hearing a masculine friend. Who's Kim? Now, I know a Kim. I know a few Kims. But I thought about my neighbor in particular. What do I know about her? Or what should I share? A fitness journey. That's the only thing I'm being called to tell you guys. Having a fitness schedule, Monday through Friday, could be symbolic. Okay. Weekends as well, if you want to add, but I'm hearing something about that. Throughout the weekend, I'm hearing specifically midweek could be symbolic. Taylor is very symbolic. Taylor is fine. I had a dream last night very briefly of somebody's last name either getting changed to Taylor or somebody's last name could be Taylor, and I seen something about getting married or something like that. Here's what I will say. Whoever it is that you marry will be fine. Or you just fine as fuck, babe. Fine. Fine as hell. Oh, and look at Ciara popping up. Hi, Miss Taylor. Is you ready to get married? Hi, Bubbles. You like, girl, what the fuck did I just step into? Listen, divine timing. At play. I'm almost done, though. Because they only told me to do a specific part. Meeting Kim. I don't know why I seen Kim, but I seen Kim as an older version. I literally just had like some like type of like flash of a Kim. If you know this Kim, meet with her. It could be time, but she's a pale lady. She wears glasses and she has white hair and her hair is short. Okay. And she's a little bit, she's not heavy. She's just like an older woman. If you guys know a Kim that looks like that, go meet with her. I don't know that, but they just literally made me have like a flash of a Kim that somebody needs to go meet. The last time, well, actually, the other time before last, me and Kim were supposed to go pickleball. So playing pickleball or playing a new hobby could be symbolic, okay? Okay, picking up Cassandra's energy subtle. So be mindful if you're picking up on other girlies' energies. Now, I do know a Cassandra. I used to work with her. Why is she symbolic? She was really sweet and she knew how to bake things from scratch. So learning how to bake things from scratch, okay? Clickety clack, clickety clack. Love that. Dust shuttles, bubbles. You could be being called to dust your home, okay? Pop balloons. Pop makes me think of this one YouTube video I did. That whole video was about going and getting a side job at like, or as a bartender. So being a bartender, especially if you're in the Manhattan area or if you're in New York or if you are New York. I don't know what the fuck are if you are New York. Jesus Christ. If you're a New Yorkan, yeah. Or if you have a Yorkie, go be a bartender. Congratulations. Popping balloons makes me think of something being over. Bunnies talk makes me think of be mindful, could talk. And then a Honda. Somebody could be getting a new Honda or a new car just in general, okay? And then now we have made it to the card portion, okay? Or the car, I meant to say the card portion. Getting a new ride. Getting a new guy. Asking your new guy for a ride. Shit, I don't fucking know. Listen. All right. Let's get into the cards. I want to start with the ancestors because I feel like the ancestors have been rocking with us tough today. So there's this one card that's already turned over, so I'm going to take it. Ooh, Poetic Justice. Poetic Justice, that song by Kendrick Lamar could be symbolic. I'm not going to pull it up right now because I don't feel like it's time. But later, Charlie, do your thing, all right? Do your thing. You're welcome, Miss Make It Happen. And I don't know why I keep going from your real name to Miss Make It Happen, but actually I do know. It's because sometimes when people hear that part, it's just like, okay, you need to stop thinking about it. You just need to make that shit happen. Yeah. Thank you, babes. Hi, Diz. In this time, you are bringing back a lot of justice into your life, but I feel like the justice is coming from a very truthful place. I do feel like if you guys are getting ready to enter into a union with somebody, somebody is the justice and somebody is the truth. It almost makes me think of good cop, bad cop energy. So, yeah. Look, twin connections. Are you guys doing your twin flame shit? Jesus Christ. If you, that's not for everybody. That might be for like 6 of y'all. Congratulations, you're gonna have twins. Gemini twins. Or if you're a Gemini, they have me downloading for real. A correctional officer could be symbolic. That could just be who you or who is employed or who employs you. Okay. Be mindful. I'm also hearing somebody could exploit you. So if there was a connection, and this is where I separate the two. If you had a connection that abruptly ended and they were a correctional officer or they were some type of officer, it ended because of that. Now, if you just started a new connection and they are who they say they are, it's about to come together. With this new connection, I do feel as though something like you guys are going to be so comfortable with each other. It's like you watch each other's back, but it's also like when you guys come together, like you guys are like, it's almost as though you're expressing inner childness. Okay. I'm hearing that song by Wale right now. It's the one he had redid with Rihanna, but the original person is with Ciara. Bad. I'm hearing the original one though. The shadow came out, so maybe with this union or this person, I'm hearing that's here to stay. It's time for you to do shadow work on them. Now, I do think if it is a twin flame energy or if it's just someone you care about, okay? One of the biggest lessons that you were supposed to learn between this is emotional self-care of self. The second thing is to be open to limitless possibilities, okay? And taking leaps of faith, no matter if you're afraid or not, okay? But I don't think that it's fear-based. I really do feel like it's emotion-based. Yeah. Now, I do see completion out here. So for some of you guys, okay, and that's that double message. Some of you guys, your twin flame journey, you have completed it. For some of you guys, it's just getting started. Congratulations. But I do want to read it twice because I feel one way for a twin. And then I also feel like one way for a twin flame. Caribbean vibes, Canada, welcome to the board. Let's clarify. Yeah, allure, cherish. This is the second time this card came out today. It says, cherish the beauty that attracts you. That means if you attracted to some fine shit, right? Somebody's from Canada real bad. Then you go get your Canada babe. Hi, sincere. Somebody's really sincere though. Have you been too busy to appreciate the good things around you? Take time to enjoy and value moments and people that bring you joy. So in this moment, guys, it really is giving me that Spirit has provided you in almost like a peace-like scenario. I'm hearing a scenario, Charlie. It's a scenario. Somebody has an accent. Because I feel as though Spirit is trying to put you into an energy where you're vibing so high to see what you're going to do with it. It almost feels as though like, who do you want to connect with based off of this allure? And I'm going to be honest, it feels as though you guys are going to have like the pick of the litter. To me, it's kind of giving me like, if I put you at the best time of your life and I put you in one of the most prominent cities, and if we're using New York as an example, we're using New York or San Francisco, okay? Wherever, California, wherever you want to be, Portland, welcome to the board. All the cities, wherever you are today, okay? Now, it's kind of giving me like, if I put you at the best season of your life and you're following God's plan and you know who the fuck you are, so you ain't got to second guess who you are, who will you attract or who will you allow in to your peaceful journey? That's why Spirit, I think that's why we had to start with the So What song, because you guys have already did a lot of clearing. I'm hearing maybe you did clearing in Atlanta. Atlanta to me, y'all, so let me break down Atlanta to me. My sister, one of my older sisters, used to live in Atlanta, and owning a house in Atlanta could be symbolic, or owning land in Atlanta could be symbolic. But I remember the first or second time, my sister was the first person that did a spiritual bath for me, like ran a spiritual bath, and it was in Atlanta. And that was like one of my biggest awakenings at the beginning of my spiritual journey. But after that moment, nothing was the same. To me, it's giving me the energy of like something big, like previous versions of you could have been like nothing was the same type energy. It's kind of giving me death and rebirth. It's giving me Drake vibes. It's giving me just change. And then you changed for the better. And then today, it's like now you're no longer battling stormy weathers anymore and shit like that. Well, anyway, point of the matter is that now you're at a space where you're attracting who you are, and that's a really good person. Are you going to recognize it? Are you going to recognize the synchronicity surprises? Are you going to recognize, oh my God, I seen a tall, dark, handsome with dreads guy, and they said that's my guy. It's my guy. Are you going to recognize them? Or tall, light skin with some waves, curly hair, whatever. Y'all know who you see in your dreams. Point of the matter is Spirit wants you to be able to recognize your person, but don't be, I don't think you will. To my younger crowd, because the age ranges vary. To my younger crowd, I want to give you just a tip. Right? Just a tip. See past their beauty because they will be fine as fuck. See past the eye gaze. See past, you got to see past it. See the spiritual side. All right? All right. I told you Twin Flame came out. Look at these. And Twin Flame came out over my twin card. So I'm hearing you, my treacherous little twin. And you know we locked in. I'll do whatever for you. Oh, I'm scared. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think you should be scared. Yeah. Okay. Twin Flame says, you know what? They got me over here kicking my little legs on this damn chair. Somebody happy as shit. Yo. Let me drink my water. Hold on. Henry, how you doing, babes? You want to know? I'm so glad that you popped in. Because I was going to actually name my little Tatum Henry. And everybody that I gave the name to, that was like, why are you going to name Tatum Henry? Like, that doesn't even, like, why? They was hating on the name Henry so bad. And I was going to name him with an I. Like, I thought Henry was, like, it. And everybody was hating. So I was like, fuck it. Tatum it is. So, yeah, anyway. Twin Flame says, a twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Are you struggling with a deep connection? This relationship challenges you to grow and evolve on a soul level. Now, this is paired with link attract. So, and I almost want to say linked attraction, but it says you are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. Are you dissatisfied with your current surroundings? Shift your mindset and energy and you'll begin attracting what you desire. So y'all don't want to hear the song that played in my head just now. I heard that song by Drake. I can't talk to broke boys. I can't talk to broke boys. That's what I heard. I don't know why. But listen, I feel like you guys are going to be attracting fly people. Maybe fly shit. I'm hearing flights and stuff. Yeah. And they're not pretenders, okay? Also, Charlie, when you get off of live or whenever you remember to, this is your reminder, go order that wine book. Thank you. Sorry, I'm my personal assistant, y'all. So whenever I got time and I'm listening to myself, yeah. Okay. Getting a new, somebody could need a personal assistant. That's not what I was going to say. What the fuck are they called? Personal trainer could be symbolic as well. You said fix my little hair. Thanks. Listen, you know what? Add your name. I need you by my side. Because one thing about it, thanks. Appreciate it. I need to go get my comb. I actually think I have a comb. Hold on. Because don't you even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't you even worry about it. Oh, wait. It might be in my other purse. It should be in here. Oh, it is. It is. You see this? I got you. You see this? Actually, let me stop playing with y'all because I really am playing. Because I really do hate when I look back at my videos and I hate to see where my bangs is like in a way and it's like, y'all add your name. You need to add your name somewhere because, babes, you the friend. You the rich babe. Listen, I 10 by 10 blessings. Ah, damn, my baby waking up now. All right, let me finish this out. Courage. It says, courage is the power to overcome any obstacle. Are you facing a tough decision? Don't shy away. Take the leap towards. And you want to know what's interesting? It does not say towards. It says forward. And discover your own strength. But if it is towards, it's towards completion. And then the star is right underneath it. And that's spiritual rebirth, followed by the peacemaker, persistence and patience. Guys, you're getting ready to come into an energy of being completed with the old. Some of you guys, this twin flame shit is probably done and over with. And you're into this new spiritual rebirth star energy, okay? New hairstyles, new energies, new tan lines. I love a new tan line. Let me clarify something, though. Let me see. Trying to reflect it. Thank you. Yeah. So in this time, Spirit wants you to be mindful with the person that you do choose, because Spirit doesn't want you in mental conflict with people, okay? So cherish the moments. I do feel like if you are meeting like new people in this time, and you're going on journeys with these people, I do feel as though like there are reasons for this journey. But I think that you need to understand that when it's time for something to come into an end, or to an end, allow it to end. Una momento. Gotta get my baby. Y'all hold off. All right, we good. He was just having a bad dream. Anyway, point of the matter is that whenever it's time for you to end something, end it. Especially if it's going against like, you know what? Enough of them. I feel like it's done. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, yeah. So also, I want you guys, if you guys are traveling within the next about 16 to, I was going to say 16 days, but 16 weeks could be symbolic as well. I want you to be on the lookout for the connections you meet, even if they're just one-offs, okay? Even if they're just one-offs. The reason why is because sometimes you, in your spiritual assignments, like, they don't be for like long term. They just be for like a little minute, like one little thing, and then you move into the right direction. You relay one little message and then you continue on your journey, okay? In this moment, don't get too caught up on what was this person meant to be in my life? I feel like if somebody was meant to be your wife or your husband, like, they would be in your life. Yeah. But also realize that sometimes, and this is just sometimes, that even if you can give a person a warning, they do have this thing called free will. And if they want to move towards destruction, then they will, and they will sabotage their shit. And there's nothing you can do about that. You can continue to move forward, okay? Okay. Yep. You continue to move forward, okay? You guys have a mission, all right? Hi, Ariel. Yeah. You will meet a lot of people in passing in this next part of your journey. All you're there to do is to deliver a truth, and if people can recognize a truth, then yeah. But then you get out of dodge. All right, judgment at the bottom of the deck. Whatever it is that you're preordained to say to people, baby, you don't need a Bible scripture to quote shit. You just need to say it real quick and then get out of there. All right, what time is it? I got one more thing I need to do, and then I got to get some more meetings. Okay. Ace of Wands. In this new spiritual rebirth, this new energy, you're getting a lot of new opportunities. Pay attention. I'm also you might be getting some new schlong opportunities. I mean, if you feel called to it, I mean, I just don't think it's just anybody. It's coming really fast. Well, I do think it's time for you to end the old in order to step into the new. Whoever you decide on, guys, I really think you're going to be real happy. That's it for today. I love y'all. Get the hell out of here. Know that all my readings are posted on my YouTube, guys. So if you ever come in mid-message, know the video will be there. Also, is there anything else I need to update y'all on? Prepare for, I know it's on the 17th, but is the 17th this week? It sure is Friday. Prepare for the new moon in Aries, guys. If you guys have Aries placements, make sure you're manifesting. Is there anything else? If you guys need a divine reading from me, you can book me on my website. To my newcomers, please reach out to me if you're like, Charlie, I want to inquire, but I need to talk to you first. You can DM me either on here, or you can message me through, what is it called? My email. Either or, I get back to you. Sometimes my TikTok messages do pop up, but they pop up later. So just give me that leeway, okay? Hi, y'all. Bye, y'all. All right. I love you guys. Namaste. Do some meditations and go order your packages today. All right? Not tomorrow.